A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Michael Poe is still be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Standing in, Adam Jones. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone's just waiting for Adam Jones to come alive. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird ranging into the outfield. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 4th, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. And the pitch on 2-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. One Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the first. You're watching MLB Network. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Wonder why? Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman comes in with 6 hits in 31 tries. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Striding in, Brett Gardner. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Liner toward right center, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. In the air out to right. Trumbo has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. On to first, a double play. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Chris Davis now, head-to-head against Michael Pineda. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. One and one, here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way out of here. That got up into the third deck. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. Home run number 5 on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Schoop. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Gardner calls off to third baseman and puts it away for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there, shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Here's Seth Smith now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 8.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. Here's big Aaron Judge. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Now here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles.
Batting fifth.
And these guys can really
Second
defend.
baseman.
All you got to do is look at the error
Garland.
column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair. But he saw it pretty good.
Fastball.
6.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. In comes Kim. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Now in the box, Matt Holliday. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scope is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. In now, J.J. Hardy, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Hyun-Soo Kim.
Digging in to try it again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He singled his last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Judge. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Machado is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's Chase Headley. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's gone 3 for 11. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Kim sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2. Runners off for second. And this one's in the dirt. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another chance. Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Davis. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 1-0. Digging in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short, and no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set here. And Castro's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what you call getting on top of the other way for a hit.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, Matt Holliday. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping up now, Greg Bird. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Seth Smith.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box now, Seth Smith. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So coming to the plate, Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1. Striding in once again, Chase Headley. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Swing and a liner, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead it 2-1. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The left fielder number 25.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Right fielder number 99.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits him in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Brad Brock takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is right there, and that's out number 2.
The batter, designated hitter.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Jones. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
It's the first game of the road trip, and it takes a little bit to get an adjustment. You're not used to being that team that goes to the plate first to start the game after you've been home for a long homestand. But they need to get comfortable now in the new surroundings, or they're going to get blown out of this game. Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. They got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Drilled right back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play and you get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The second baseman, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Schoop. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Seth Smith.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Catcher, Wellington.
Ready for another
Castillo.
chance? Wellington Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. And the side is Vidal Nuno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Vidal.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Third baseman.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding in once again, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looped over toward first. And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. Here's Brett Gardner now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they still lead this one. The beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from right here in the Big Apple. Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
That line drive base hit, now it brings a tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Machado rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you hold him up. You got the tying run at third base. You got no outs. You're sitting in a situation where you might be able to not only score that tying run, but break the inning open.
Dylan Betances is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Caught off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ellsbury racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners are in to score as the lead changes hands. It's a 5-4 ball game.
What a comeback. Down 1. You pick up the 2 RBI hit. Now let's see if they're able to shut the game down with their pitching.
Into the box, Seth Smith. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him.
Oh, look at Headley. The throw. Touche, sir.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. His day at the plate hasn't. Digging in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball. Just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. Joey Rickard will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Chris Johnson is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out.
Johnson.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Rickard's under it. 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line towards center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
For the Yankees, designated hitter.
So striding forward now, Matt Holliday. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th.